Hello, I'm David Barlow, a Hawaii auto accident injury lawyer. Today we're going to be discussing what to do after an auto accident in Hawaii. This is all material that's going to be found on our website. Just click on the frequently asked questions tab, and then you will find it. It's about the fourth one down. So there's so much information on our website, so always feel free to go through all the different pages, and it will answer many of your questions. So today we're discussing what you should do after a car accident in Hawaii. First step, obviously, goes without saying, but safety comes first, okay? Ensure everyone's safe, get to the side of the road, deal with the safety number one above all. People want to already start litigating it right there on the side of the road, but safety comes first. Medical attention is along with that. If you need urgent medical attention, you got to get on that. Don't be afraid to take the ambulance, go to the emergency room. In Hawaii, we have no fault insurance, so you know that every car you're in Hawaii, as long as it has insurance, it has $10,000 of medical coverage. So they have that for a reason, so that no one is afraid to get treatment. They know that an ambulance is covered, emergency room is covered. We talk about that on other pages, but it covers all sorts of other treatment. So of course, safety comes first, medical attention as well. Make sure you gather all of the information from the other driver. This stuff sounds obvious, but you would not believe how many times we get calls about this, and people didn't even get the basic information. Basic number one is their name, insurance company, policy number. With that, we can pretty much run with it. If you want to get their phone number, if you want to get their address, picture of the driver's license, great. But number one, really honestly, just their policy number of the insurance. If you get one thing, that's the number one thing to get. Get that insurance company policy number, and we can take it from there. But yes, exchange as much information as you can. A lot of people just take a picture of each other's driver's license, pictures of each other's insurance information, and that's it. Nice and easy. If you think it's going to be a debatable issue on whose fault it was, or even if there's any questions at all about if things are going to get complicated, I would immediately, as soon as the accident happens, just pull out your phone, push record, and do a video of everything, of the whole interaction. Walk around the cars, get video of all the damage. People like to do pictures, but video is a lot easier. You don't need to stop and click. You just walk around with that video rolling, and you can turn it into pictures later. You can do screenshots of the video later, but that's always a great way to go. Just click record and just all your interactions. Maybe if people are anxious about that, or even talking to the police, if they feel weird about you recording, feel free to put it down and act discreet about it and keep it rolling. At least you're getting the sound. But walk around, get the license plates, get what the people look like, get the situation, how injured they were. That is just priceless information that you will never be able to recover later. Later, everyone changes their stories, changes their injuries, changes the damage to the car. So a video solidifies everything that happened, everything that everybody said. People, when things happen immediately, people almost always, the truth comes out at first, right? People, if it was their fault, they are already apologizing and, feeling bad. And then later, when they talk to their friends and lawyers and insurance companies, that's when they start to try to, be difficult and claim that it was not their fault and change the story. So if you got a video of them right after the accident, checking on you if you're okay, admitting that they're at fault, that's that's priceless stuff right there. So now, if obviously not every accident you know who's at fault right away, right? So if you know for sure it's your fault, then you also got to be pretty discreet. You got to, obviously, you don't want to be a jerk. So ask if people are okay. Ask how everyone's doing. You know, you show sympathy, but you don't admit fault. You don't run out and say, "Oh it's my fault." You know, are you okay? You know, you can ask if they're okay without admitting that you're at fault. Okay, so yeah, if it's obvious one way or the other, it kind of depends on how you're going to approach the situation. If it's definitely not your fault, that's when you go to town with the video. Make sure you get everyone's information. Make sure you get your treatment. Treatment is critical. Of course, a lot of injuries don't show up until the next day. But if you believe at all that you're injured, you got to go get checked out. Take the ambulance. It's like $1,000, $1,500. But like I said, if it's your car, you know you have insurance, then you know that you have $10,000 in coverage. And on top of that, again, this is kind of going down the road of the no-fault insurance, which is discussed on other pages. But you have to use at least 5,000 of it anyways if you want to get a settlement for your injuries. So most of my clients, if they go to the emergency room, they're getting that 5,000 pretty much right then, and then we can build a case from there. Okay, so just checking in on the page here, exchange information, seek immediate medical attention, notify your insurance company. I put carefully because, again, depending on whose fault it is, you got to be careful. If it's your fault, your insurance company is going to want to take statements. Well, even if it's not your fault. So if it's not your fault, the insurance company, for example, for the other driver, they're going to want to take statements right away, kind of getting you to say that your injuries are not as bad. Especially, like I said, a lot of injuries, whiplash type injuries, don't show up until the next day. So they want to get recordings the first day, within a couple hours of you saying, "Oh, I think I'm okay, I'll be okay." And the next day you wake up and you can't move your neck. All right, so I put notify insurance company carefully because, to be honest, after getting treatment, you should be contacting a lawyer. All of us injury lawyers, we offer free consultations. It doesn't hurt. Just give us a call. We can walk you through the steps. We can give you advice right from the beginning. The sooner we get involved, the better. That's just how it is. People that wait too long to contact us, sometimes there's a lot of problems with their cases, and sometimes it's problems that we can't overcome. So the sooner you contact us, the better. We definitely recommend you contact us before you contact insurance companies so that they don't try to take advantage of you and, hurt your rights or your case. I already talked about understanding Hawaii's no-fault insurance, statute of limitations. These are all just, the statute of limitations in Hawaii is 2 years. So hopefully if you're listening to this, you're already talking to us the first day and you're not waiting 2 years. Okay, so those are the basic things you should do. Any questions, just give us a call. As I said, the sooner the better. Okay, again, this is David Barlow, a Hawaii auto accident injury lawyer. Give us a call for a free consultation. Thank you.